How to spend 24 hours in Providence, Rhode Island as a solo traveler. I stopped into Little City. The vibes were immaculate. I absolutely recommend checking it out. It is small though, there is no bathroom, and seating is limited. That being said, the coffee was delicious. I got the brown sugar vanilla latte and a cinnamon cider scone to keep with the fall theme. Both were delicious. I will say I was definitely the oldest patron in there though. While I was sitting there, multiple people came through, but they were significantly younger. But that's not shocking because it is in a college town. So something to be aware of if you do plan to visit Providence. It's a really cool town. I really, really liked it, but it is a college town. The bonus to that is there are some really cool museums to check out. And with outside being quite gloomy, I was happy to spend a day inside RISD Museum. This art museum features recognizable artists, lots of sculptures, and a ton of student art, which was really cool to see. I probably spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours here, and I still didn't get through the whole museum. Right now, they have an exhibit dedicated to Liz Collins. She is a former student and current New York artist who created the style of knit crafting, which I believe is the artistic style of interweaving multiple types of like fabrics or materials. They also talked about the movement she started, which was Knitting Nation, which focused on bringing awareness to sexuality, gender, and sustainable practices when it comes to fashion. One of my favorite installations was Homecoming, which they refer to as celebrations that mark our return to family, school, or other communities of origin. Not only did the setup really make it feel like a home, but every piece in there was made by queer identified RISD students, staff, faculty, and alumni. A video doesn't do this giant Buddha justice. It was so big. But by this point, I was ready to get out and explore more of Providence. And nobody warned me just how hilly it is. I had flashbacks to all the stairs in Edinburgh and Portugal. Luckily, this next stop was only a short climb away from the RISD Museum. The Providence Athenaeum was founded in 1836 and officially opened its doors in 1838. An athenaeum is just a Greek word for library, so if you go and visit this, it is free, but it is donation-based. They don't pressure you to donate anything, but the recommended donation is $5. It's a really cool piece of history to go check out. You can also just sit there and read for a little bit, which was really nice. Just keep in mind that it is still a working library, so you do have to be quiet. Of course, I couldn't go to Providence and not check out the Brown campus. Cold weather aside, this was perfect. Maybe it's just me, but anytime I'm surrounded by a college campus, it just feels like the possibilities are endless. I was running out of daylight and I still wanted to squeeze in the Providence Riverwalk. So I grabbed my second cup of coffee for the day from Dave's Coffee. They roast their beans locally, and I got the white chocolate mocha. It was really, really good. Now, if you're there on the right evenings, they have this thing called Water Fire. I didn't get to check it out. It's at night, and it's only certain nights, but it's this whole performance. There's a ton of fire. It sounds really cool. I really want to check it out. So if anybody has, please let me know how it is. But after a full day, it was time to head to my next stop, Mystic, Connecticut. Make sure you're following along for more affordable solo adventures. Until next time.